Dan salam sejahtera kepada semua. Saya ucapkan kepada semua hadirin hadirat sekalian. Alhamdulillah. So bersyukur kita kepada Ilahi kerana dengan izinnya dapatlah kita berkumpul secara online pada hari ini untuk kita bersama-sama menghadiri kursus yang kita namakan Postgraduate Supervision Course Series ya, secara dalam talian. So, penghargaan kepada yang berbahagia, teknologi Dr. Suriati binti Akmal, iaitu penceramah jemputan kita, dan juga kepada semua peserta kursus yang dihormati sekalian. So, kursus kita ini pada hari ini akan diteruskan. Pada pagi tadi kita dah selesai modul 3 dan pada petang ini pula, sesi petang, kita akan teruskan dengan modul 2 yang bertajuk Effective Research Supervision Skills. Dan petang ini, kursus petang ini akan disampaikan oleh yang berbahagia teknologis Dr. Suriati binti Akmal. Dr. Suriati merupakan staf akademik di FTKMP ya, dan kini memegang jawatan sebagai Timbalan Dekan di Pusat Pengajian Siswazah PPS. Okey. So, tanpa mengelengahkan masa lagi, kita teruskan saja. Dipersilakan Dr. Suriati untuk menyampaikan ceramah beliau yang bertajuk Effective Research Supervision Skills. Dengan segala hormatnya kami persilakan.
Okay, terima kasih Dr. Sani. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat petang. Okay, so topik untuk hari ini is Effective Research Supervision Skills. Alright, ni pertama kali ni bercakap dengan seluruh UTeM ni. Okay, wait. Kenapa dia tak bergerak ni? Alright. So before I start with the talk, okay, I just would like to know to share my supervision is for currently I already have PhD students graduated. Okay, one as the main SV and one is as a co-SV. I already have two students. Two students who already gone through the Viva Voce. And okay, and ongoing, I have 6 main students as main supervisor. So for master, for main supervisor, I only have 1 student graduated. The rest, about 4 as co-supervisors. Okay, for just a bit background for myself. I'm for master degree, I did in Technical University of Berlin, German. Okay, then I moved from east to the west. From the west to the east. I'm doing my PhD in Toyohashi University. Okay, daripada orang Jerman kepada orang Jepun, right? So I basically don't want to to choose study in either English-based country because certain reasons. For example, we know that at my time, okay, 2003, Germany is the best what we call country that has very good technologies in productions. Okay, Japan. Why I choose Japan? Because I heard that the number of graduate on time is high. Okay. So this is my table of content for today's talk. Okay, I will start with role of the supervisors, then the responsibilities, assisting students to write, assisting student for Viva Voce, and supervisor-student relationships. Saya minta maaf kadang-kadang saya akan guna bahasa Melayu. Okay, so saya adalah orang Melaka. Bila orang Melaka ni kadang-kadang dia cakap agak kahar sikit, kasar sikit. Okay, so someone famous say that the art of supervision is to get an average student to do superior work and a good student to excel beyond expectations. For me, I'm very happy if my students is excellent than me. Saya tak ada masalah. Saya rasa sangat bersyukur. Okay, the role of the supervisors. Okay, let us think. When we have a students, either is master degree or PhD degree, let's work in a team, like a football team. Okay, you always have to encourage them. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Malaysia boleh. You also boleh. UTeM boleh. Okay, that what a supervisor should doing. Okay, beside the encouragement, sometimes we need to be a motivator. Boleh ni, boleh, tak ada masalah. But how to be boleh, so you need to create some constructive suggestion. Okay, jangan cakap macam ni je, but we need to constructive suggestion means like we need to bagi directions. Okay, why you shouldn't do like this? What others people have done? Why this? How to do this? Okay, then also critical appraisals. Okay, beside that, you also need to help you need to give them a support, advice, and guidance. Okay, in Japan, my supervisor is a Jewish. He's very orthodox Jewish who wearing the cap. Okay, so when I come around, when he always when we have some discussion with him, either is about PhD or outside PhD, something like family matters. Okay, he always talk to me very nicely. Okay, and also he also talks to me, and unfortunately, I don't know if unfortunately or not, he quote some surah from the kitab, the Torah or Kamo. So this is when he taught something. So also when we are as a Muslim, okay, this is as orang kata, this is amanah when we talk to our students. Okay, and we have to talk very nicely, and we should be orang kata pendengar yang setia. Okay, then also kan kita dengar je, but kita kena bagi some feedback during the communications. In terms of help and support, it's not only orang kata emotional support. Sometimes, okay, if you have grant or you have extra money, sometimes you need also to have to give some orang kata money punya support lah. Okay, advice, it can be more. It can be it's not only the research ni je. Sometimes if you are very good you have very good enough relationship with your students, dia akan start bercerita dengan awak sebenarnya. Okay, dia akan start bercerita dengan awak, then kalau dia memang rasa dia comfort dengan kita, so dia masa tu juga kita boleh kata bagi advice daripada orang kata macam mana nak manage their daily life, so that it can, because the daily life influence their research disiplin. Masa tu kita boleh cakap dengan dia, okay, you kena buat macam ni. Kalau dia comfortable lah. Then first, okay, another role of supervisor, you should able to create a comfortable atmosphere where students are not frightened to ask questions. Ini adalah orang kata, sebab kadang-kadang student ni dia kata aku baru nak mula, asal aku je nak cakap. Okay, but kita boleh start dengan okay, tanya, hi, you apa khabar? Kalau dia ada family, so how's your family? Okay, how's your daily life? Something like that. So we start the zone that they are comfort at, and then tu kita masuk secara perlahan-lahan dia punya research. Okay, help students to find their way through literature. Okay. Okay. Ini it's not only kita bagi instruction kepada mereka. It's not only that. Okay, sometimes ada student yang memang tak tahu apa-apa pun. Tak tahu macam mana nak cari literature. Then you have gone together with them. Ataupun kalau you ada orang kata ada grant, macam ada duit, ada grant, okay, boleh daftarkan mereka to any courses related to the research studies. Okay, then provide guidance in topic formulation and research design. This is very important. For every student. Okay, dia tak tahu nak start. Tiba-tiba dia tengok kawan dia buat, dia nak buat. Okay, for my case, for example here, provide guidance in topic formulation. For example, I have a student from Indonesia who is the principal of secondary school. Okay, I sit down with him. Then I created. Maybe I can I share something? I asked him. Okay, now you find what is the real problem in your school. I said to him. Okay, Then he lists up. Pop, 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 pop. Then I said to him, okay, find the keywords. Then then use that keywords to find the available literature. Okay, find literature, then also cited the source. That's because problem statement is not when people write a problem statement, to me it should have orang kata a support from the literature. Another way to find the problem statement is when you ask the student to read the future agendas or future work and add any papers. Most of my students are working students, so that's why I really likes them to, okay, you find senang, supaya senang dia nak dapat data nanti. Saya kata, okay, awak cari masalah yang apa ada di dalam organisasi awak. Okay, research design. Okay, research design is more, to me, is more on the, okay, after you have the formulation, the problem statements, then you derive your objective, okay, then you start to design your research, right? So you should think of the capability of the student as well. Is it, if I choose this kind of research design, are my students able to collect the data? Or my students can easily do for the engineering? Can my student easily do this experiment or not, or simulation or not? Okay. One more thing, I'm sorry, because throughout my 18 years in UTeM, I've served FKP at the beginning, and 2018 in IPTK, and now I'm in FTK MP. So during FKP, I have engineering students. So IPTK, I need to change my style. I mean my style of research. Okay, I need to change my research field of study also, from the engineering side to the management. Okay, to me, it's more on the because mine is my topic is about product service system. So I don't have any problems to, when I change to IPTK, it's more on management side. Product service system is a system of anything. Okay, so but in engineering, there is a lot of experiment, a lot of simulations. In management, you have to look into the theory. Itu masalahnya. So sometimes bila teori, so dia lebih kepada survey design, survey, dia menggunakan survey to collect the data, right? So set the standard for research work through examples. Okay, then provide constructive comment on writing style. Constructive comment is very important. So later on, we will discuss further on this. Dr. Sani, is it question and answer at the end, or can
It's up to doktor juga.
Okay.
You can have it along, or we can pull it all together to the end, towards the end.
Okay. All right. So if anyone would like to share something, okay, also can.
All right.
Because I can see there are also doctors attending this course. Okay. All right. For the PhD journey, we know that the PhD, actually this is just ideally, okay, throughout the phase of PhD journey, we need the confidence and motivation, which is you as the supervisor is the key person to motivate the students. Okay, ni saya dapat daripada Google lah, dia kata the first phase is about dying, because students are struggling in finding their research problem. Okay, what should I do, how to do, this is a lot about how can I. Then phase 2, okay, they already knows what to do, then surviving, the maintaining. Okay, tu dia dah laju sikit, okay, dia dah tahu dah third year, or maybe at that time is third year. Lepas tu accelerating. Okay. The research journey, okay, the role of supervisor at the beginning, as I said just now, you identify good research problems. research problems, okay? Then you know what is already done in the area of the research. Okay, then you anticipating if a particular research problem is too hard for the students. Kadang-kadang ya, student ni suka datang kepada kita, doktor saya nak buat gini, gini, gini. You should remind them you only have 3 years to settle everything and you not change the whole world. So just because of, sebab dia banyak baca kadang dia tak tahu. So kita lah as supervisor, okay, need to sit down together with him or with her, okay, kita jot down apa yang perlu buat, apa dah buat, okay. Diorang ni tak nampak lagi lah, so kita yang dah nampak mana arah tuju. So sometimes if you not competent, I mean if you sometimes we need also the orang kata the help from the co-supervisors. Kita boleh panggil dia bersama untuk bincangkan from the beginning. You can call your co-supervisor at the beginning of the journey of the students' research. Dia kata kat sini, monitor research direction, suggest, keep track of progress and time. Sepatutnya, okay, this is, then you should ask in the middle, not for my student, I would like them to have a logbook, okay? So every time they come see me or whatever that I give through an email or through WhatsApp, whatever, then they have to write in the logbook. So they know, okay, so that we can keep track. Kadang-kadang kita ni suka, bila kita baca macam ni, kita rasa kena buat macam ni lah. Kita baca benda lain, when we read others, betul juga cakap ni. But then, that's why we need the book, the logbook. Kita keep track what topic have been discussed, what topic have been go through, okay. So kita tak hilang. Student pun kata, nanti dia cakap belakang kat kita, supervisor aku kata macam ni. Lepas tu dia kata macam ni. Itu masa pentingnya logbook tu. Kita pergi sama dengan dia. Hari tu saya cakap apa? Gini. Kita kan banyak kerja kan. Kita banyak kerja dan kadang-kadang tak ingat. Okay, ni. Okay, then that the function of the logbook. Okay, monitor research direction, suggest changes if necessary. Okay, yeah. From how to monitor, in Japan they have very good mechanism for every month, okay, because in Japan we are sitting in a group lab members. So for every month we have progress report presentations. So during that time, not only our supervisors, kalau dalam lab tu ada 3-4 supervisor yang lain, so they will join, then they will also give some input. This is why I said the co-supervisor also is important, because he or she also will give us some opinions. Okay, mungkin ada benda yang kita tak nampak. How? By having the presentations. Okay, then you need to plan for publication and conferences based on experimental work. Okay, for this publication and conferences, during my time, masuk-masuk je, supervisor kata kat saya, Suriati, please write a paper. Kita ni kelang kabut lah. Ni apa ni, aku tak pernah tahu nak buat macam mana ni pun. Kita kelang kabut buat. Lepas tu dia senyum. Kali tahu saya buat paper, dia senyum. Dia kata, it's okay Suriati, put aside. Okay, lepas tu when I already have some data, okay, he find for me, okay, Suriati, this is the conference that you should attend, you should publish a paper, and the lab paid for me. But he asked me, okay, Suriati, dia bukan saja suruh saya pergi, okay, I'm talking not how my supervisor treat me, okay, okay, then you go alone, okay, how, if you go alone, if you go by family, okay, he doesn't ask me much, but I said, Sensei, I need to go to this conference alone, I need to take Shikansen, and then he plan for me. Okay, Suriati, you have to take this Shinkansen at this time. When you arrive at this station, you take this platform. You go to this direction, up till that. Dia guide saya, bukan saja guide untuk pergi paper tu, dia macam mana nak pergi conference pun dia guide saya. Okay. Okay, dan tadi then finally prepare the student for progress reviews. This is what I said just now in Japanese style. So at the end of the phase, our role is to advise the students on when to start writing the thesis and when to submit. My practice, when kita ada research proposal defense, which is cover chapter 1, chapter 2 and chapter 3. Okay, my practice, when students finish the proposal defense, I ask them to produce one paper. Okay, to produce one paper. And then chapter 4 and chapter 5, another paper. If you are lucky enough to have very good students, you can ask them for at least each of the chapters publish one paper. Chapter 2, chapter 3 and chapter 4. Okay, then know what a thesis should look like based on the work done and anticipate examining question. Okay, anticipate examining questions. This is it's not only about you do the mock-up, but also you can create a list of questions for the students for each of the chapters. I will show you some of examples of spot question lah dalam Viva Voce. Tadi adalah peranan. The next is about the responsibility of the supervisors. Okay, supervisor must committed, okay, to it regardless of the strength of the students. Kita kena sentiasa committed sebab dia macam orang kata macam magnet. If we give commitment to the student also will give commitment to the research. Okay, then knowledge, for sure we should have the knowledge and expertise. This is I'm having trouble honestly speaking, I'm having trouble when I change from engineering research to IPTK, which is more on the management side. And I just at that time, why I start questioning myself. I also questioning at that time. Still, the dean is still the same till today. Dr. Safia, why this management have a lot of theory? Why? How should I know this theory? When should I use this theory? Okay. Then, but the source is there. We have our library to support. Okay, we have to support the about this knowledge. Okay, also you can ask. Don't be shy to ask the friends. Saya buat muka bodoh saya kata. Dekan, kenapa macam ni? Dekan, kenapa macam ni? Kenapa teori ni macam ni? Okay, this is the role also from your co-supervisors. Kita bincang sama-sama, bila kita bincang, makin lama kita bincang, kita akan faham. It's easy to understand. Bukan mudah nak tukar engineering kepada management punya research. Okay, then emphasis accurately assess the needs and abilities of the students. Kita kena tengok juga student kita tu macam mana. Dia nak apa yang dia perlukan. Okay, saya faham bahawa orang kata kalau di PPS pun in term of the facilities yang diperlukan, okay, we have very limited facility in term of the orang kata bilik ke apa ke tu ni lah. Tapi kalau kita ada kemampuan, okay, then kita boleh menyediakan facilities ni. So abilities ni dia berkait macam abilities students tu, kadang-kadang student ni kalau if you get very good student, but for my case okay, when I start I got a grant 2014 FRGS at that time. So lucky I have my student is Naib Chancellor Award students. So kita judge dia, okay, this is Naib Chancellor Student Awards. She must be very good. She must have, baca sikit je dah faham. Tapi pada masa itu bila tu at the end, doktor saya nak kahwin lah, doktor saya gini lah, tak, award tu tak mainkan peranan apa pun. Berhenti di tengah jalan. Okay. Walaupun kita dah guide dia macam ni, oh cannot, ni dah sikit lagi, no. Bila dia kata dia dah, this is the end of my studies, best lah. Okay, then tailor guidance to the specific needs and ability of the students. Ni sama macam anak-anak kita lah. Tak semua orang, tak semua anak kita sama. Kalau sama, buat kata mak mentua saya, macam anak kucing ni, senang ni kata. Okay, setiap student mempunyai ability, kemampuan yang berbeza. Kita kena tengok. Contoh saya punya my master students. Seorang yang memang sangat, saya dah tahu dia sangat, orang kata bukanlah lemah. Kalau lemah dia tak boleh nak belajar masuk UTeM langsung. Okay. Dia kategori yang moderate. Seorang lagi kategori yang memang orang kata kau cakap sikit je. Kau cakap sikit je dia dah tahu dah nak buat apa. Seorang memang dekat masa undergrad pun dia very low profile students. The other one is very, orang kata very active and MPP students. This is two different. Okay, we need to guide them differently. Okay, some self-directed learning should be emphasized, but considerable guidance should be provided at the early stage if required. Nak katakan kalau kat Jepun orang kata semua spoon feed kan, semua bagi. That kind of attitude is because of their different culture. Dia kata, dalam pemikiran dia orang, kalau aku tak menghabiskan budak ni 3 tahun, aku akan menyusahkan orang lain. Sebab mungkin budak ni is a sponsorship students. Maybe she has family. Maybe she have to, orang kata, tanggung orang lain. Kalau dia tak habis belajar lagi, nanti klik dia tak boleh nak sambung belajar. That kind of mentality. Tu ada pada orang Jepun. Kita macam mana? Kau ni spoon feed je. Semua aku nak bagi. Itu kadang-kadang kita lah kan. Okay. Then the next is encourage. Okay, we need to direct the students to best suited avenues and then encourage independent exploration. Yes. Sebab bila kita encourage independent exploration, dia akan, orang kata, dia develop dia punya skill sendiri. Critical thinking sendiri. Not only critical thinking, dia soft skill also. Sometimes katalah contoh dia nak kena guna lab dekat student FKP, nak guna lab FTKMP. Dia nak kena nego jugalah dengan abang lab tu. Macam mana nak guna mesin sikit. Yes, Puan Ratna. Japanese sensei je yang, okay, sebab Japanese sensei ni, nak kata macam ni, kadang-kadang dia tidur sekali dalam lab tu. Dia tidur sekali dalam lab tu. Ada yang orang kata positif, ada yang negatif lah. Dia punya, orang kata, dia close monitoring us tu sometimes sampai tidur dalam lab. Ada yang kadang-kadang dia sanggup balas email 3-4 pagi. Luckily I'm got a Jewish sensei, Jewish from Mexican. So yeah, he knows from a bit dia ada agama lah. So bila ada agama dia faham macam mana tu. Okay. Nanti Puan Ratna nanti kita bincang nanti. Okay, so this is some keywords. When do you need to be a coach? When you need to be a teacher, or you need some kadang-kadang kita kena buat dia sebagai kawan pada kita. Kita jangan fikir ni kau student Yes, I agree that we should create some gap between us, but sometimes it's not all the time. Okay, ada create tu. So sometimes the student should be a friend to us. Sometimes student should be a student to us. Okay. meet with the candidate often or regularly. Yang ini kalau siapa-siapa yang ada student overseas, it's quite a challenge to us. It's quite a challenge to us. Dia dapat lagi macam saya student UAE, dia adalah full time student but remotely. Okay, then also he is somebody in UAE. So communication nowadays is no longer, I think it's no longer a big issue. We can have several platforms to communicate. Okay. Ni yang satu lagi, be accessible and available at appropriate times. Ni memang student kalau dia cari tak jumpa aja, dia bising lah. Tu kadang-kadang kalau student kita buatkan ataupun lebih baik kita buatkan schedule ke untuk dia. Okay, ataupun kita can, of course all of you have WhatsApp group. Kita beritahu, okay, hari ni saya tak ada, jangan datang office pula. Gitu. We need to encourage when experiment fail. Tadi saya cakap lah the role macam tim bola sepak. Ya, you boleh, tak apa je gini. Tapi kita bukan cakap you boleh je. We have to give some advice, critical advice. Okay. But there is a way how to motivate them, how to talk to them. Okay. It is a big challenge when experiment solution work. Eksperimen ni sebab guna labs, okay. So then guna material, we need the challenge is probably more on the monetary side. Okay, so you guide them when necessary. Boleh kalau nak guide all the time, tapi there are pro and cons. Okay, kalau takut nanti dia tak, the most selain daripada dia punya PhD degree, another important is the soft skills. Kalau you beritahu kat mana pun dia akan jadi lack of soft skills. Okay. Selain kita jadi orang kata motivator, jadi pengurus kepada student tu, kita kena assist student writing. Bila PhD is more important on writing. This is orang kata bukan peringatan untuk saya juga. Do not find time to write, but allocate time to write. This is correct. Can I see one. Can I pray later or what? What is that? Kita ada beberapa ni kejap. Kejap saya tengok. Saya nampak tadi ada beberapa chat ni.
Oh, tak ada.
How far?
Soalan daripada Dr. Nabil Hassan.
How far or deep should be the level of supervisor involvement in his or her research project in term time span, knowledge transfer? This is, to me, it depends on the ability of the students. Sometimes it's not only at the beginning of the study, even after the viva, even the corrections, they need your involvement. They really need your involvement. But then, I know that everybody is busy, okay? So you should allocate time with them. Saya pernah I've been orang kata berborak dengan our previous dean, Prof. Andy. He said that for those who have students who is not have English as the second language, okay, Prof. Andy sampai kata saya student datang rumah, dia kata. Student datang rumah dia nak menulis ni. The student goes to his house just only for writing. Okay. Sometimes when we instruct them by email or some the beauty of words, you have the column to comment. Sometimes it's not delivered very good. So then after a few hours you should call the students. It depends on the ability of the students. You know your student better. I hope I'm answer Dr. Nabil's questions. Okay, in writing process, there are two processes. Okay, one is planning, the second one is revision. What is planning? When we ask students, even sometimes us also, when we ask students to write a paper, they love to describe. They love to describe what others says related to your studies. Okay, so apparently they will not have any critical appraisal. Okay, so sometimes they also related they are describe only description of writing. It is not the writing is going to be unconnected. It's not, dia tak jadi macam satu cerita. It's not a story. So you should tell the student in writing the sentence should be interconnected, okay, and should be a very nice story. Saya bukan setakat kalau saya bukan setakat writing je, dia punya slide pun saya kata should be a story. So how to help them? First, you ask them to develop a table of contents. Table of contents ataupun outline. Pulang, it's up to you. Either you want to use the words or you want to use pen and pencil with paper. Ask them to write the table of content first. Then jangan suruh isi lagi. Belum lagi isi. Don't write the contents. Only the table of contents, the outlines. Okay. Okay, you have many tools to help you to develop the outlines. The normal one for engineering, okay, ni lah, the Ishikawa diagram. This is also one tool that can be used to develop the outlines. Kalau people in others, they are not they are more advanced. They advanced, they can use mind map. My sensei asked me to do free minds. He loved me. I mean, to do the. Sometimes he asked me to do the outline. Sometimes he asked me to do in mind map. Another one is the K-chart layers. Yang ini saya rasa tak berapa ramai yang guna. But it is a very useful tool as well. Okay. Kalau K-chart ni, please find a very specific course for the K-chart layers, for the K-chart tool as in order for the, it can be used also for your research design. Okay, revisions. Revisions is about to retain what has been written. Saya senang je. Student saya senang je. Saya tanya, okay, why you put this statement? For each sentence, you should ask yourself why you put this statement. Why you put this statement? Okay, so that I think by doing that kind of habit, so the sentence should be connected. Ni paling penting sekali. This is the most important. Kita suruh student buat paper kan? Dah suruh buat gini, buat gitulah. Lepas tu kita duduk diam. Tak boleh. Okay? Tapi there must be a technique. Macam mana nak tegur dia, macam mana nak bagi feedback. Yang ini pun saya masih belajar ni, Swedish technique. Swedish technique means, okay, kita puji dia dulu. You are very good today. How are you? You look fine. You look nice with the dress, everything, blah blah. Kita puji dulu lah. Kita praise dulu. Kita puji. Lepas tu kita, okay, can I ask you something about this Kita puji dulu. Lepas tu baru kita argue dengan dia punya writing. Nak argue pun bukan boleh ni, hang buat apa ni? Why you doing? Aku cakap banyak kali pun hang tak faham-faham. Macam tu. Okay, tapi kita, I agree, we are human. There is a tendency to marah dengan student. Saya pernah kena sekali dengan sensei saya. Dia baik-baik pun, tapi bila ada satu kali je saya kena. Dia marah dengan saya, dia gentak meja. Tersentak saya masa tu. Tersentak saya. Mungkin dia marah sangat kot. Masa tu lah. Okay, kita try satu lagi. Kita jangan bagi dia negative feedback. Kita bagi suggestion. Macam dalam slide saya dia kata, perhaps you could have a look at this paragraph. Ataupun kita boleh bagi feedback yang memang apa orang kata konstruktif. Constructive feedback. Harapnya semua orang tahulah how to use the review tools in words, so that sebagai kita komen kat tepi tu. Yang ini sandwich teknik ni saya sehingga hari ni pun saya masih kadang-kadang kata orang Melaka dia bagi terus jalan straight dia. Dia tak ada nak puji-pujinya. Saya pun masih orang kata masih lagi mencuba. Tapi siapa yang mana-mana student yang biasa kenal saya, dia dah tahu dah, dia datang siap-siap dengan kopi. Doktor, kita minum dulu doktor. Dia siap bawa kopi latte tu, ni kita minum dulu. Dia senyum-senyum, barulah. Dia dah tahu dah dia nak kena marah ni. Okay, okay, bila bagi feedback, when you give feedback, jangan cakap, okay, please read more, it's not clear, what do you mean by this? Okay, ataupun if you want to say what you mean by this, okay, please look at this paper say like this, blah 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 and blah. Okay, you give them the idea. Orang kata directive suggestions. Feedback should be a dialogue. Okay, contoh dia, do you think this is progress necessary? Jangan kau dengar cakap aku ni, nanti habis. Bila kau cakap, you listen to me, tahu dah tu marah tu, tapi you listen to me, sometimes student tu jadi, aku tak mau jumpa, I don't want to see my supervisors. I don't want to see my supervisors. Hari-hari kau jumpa aku marah, kena marah. No. Okay. If feedback is provided by supervisory committee, okay, you as a supervisor should go through the feedback and provide a clear direction to students. Okay, jangan cakap, jangan pula kita menyalahkan komiti tu. If we don't, if we don't understand or any unclear, ambiguous statement from the supervisory committee, ask them properly. Okay, feedback should be guiding student. Ni saya cakap lah, what should be done next. Jangan cakap, kalau kata yang suka guna, sekarang kan ada ramai yang ada iPad, yang ramai boleh touch screen. Ditanda bulat-bulat besar-besar. Why? Question mark. Kawan dah lah pening kepala, apa nak buat ni? Kawan dah tak faham. Question mark semua. Question mark daripada awal sampai akhir, habis lah. Dah lah. Tahu-tahu hilang. Hilang lah tu masalah pula yang timbul. Masalah lah yang timbul. Okay, so this is the responsibility, okay. Kita ni memang akan, orang kata, kita try to create a very harmonized environment between the supervisors and the students. Okay, kita lah jadi motivation dia, kita lah jadi, orang kata, inspiration dia. Okay, kita lah jadi dia punya apa, orang kata, kalau football team, kita punya manager tu lah, kau boleh buat macam ni, kau kena buat macam ni. Okay, this is our role as responsibilities. Okay, after then, rasa macam nak cepat habis ni, assisting student for viva voce. When we talk about the viva voce, definitely we have to do the mock viva. Before the mock viva, we ask the student to prepare the slides. Saya orang visible. Saya tak suka, okay, saya orang visible. Saya orang visual. Ya Allah, saya orang visual. Saya suka tengok gambar-gambar. Okay, but students, dia suka, aku dah ada test ni, takut dia dalam kepala kan, aku tak ingat lah apa aku nak cakap. Dia copy paste dia apa-apa yang dalam test dia masuk ke buku dalam slide. Kita kena orang kata sebab nama pun PowerPoint. So kita kena encourage them, can you make it in a PowerPoint presentation, supaya kita orang senang nak faham, orang mudah nak baca, orang mudah nak tengok. Okay, focus only the key points during the presentations. Ni contoh yang saya bagilah, contoh student saya buat untuk this is IPTK students. Okay, he's doing on the knowledge management at public organizations. Okay, so dia pun mula-mula bagi saya panjang-panjang, no, I don't want this. So but kita bagilah dia contoh. Okay, can you refer to this slide? Nak buat macam mana? Okay, supaya orang boleh, the readers can catch the keywords and easily understand. This is the possible question viva. Thank you for this is I got from Dr. Safia and Dr. Samir. Okay, they developed this possible question in viva. I share with the students. But normally I will ask them to present first. I mean the mock first. Do the mock viva first. Okay, then we start question answer. Then I ask, okay, I give these questions to them. Okay, try to answer. Try to find the answer for each question. But you need also to remind them, it's not necessarily the examiner will ask you the same questions. Okay, so you formulate possible questions during during the viva. Ni biasalah ni, kita we prepare them for the mock-up viva. Okay, we have asked them. So far my students normally for slides, orang kata kadang-kadang tu saya sakit hati, saya buat sendiri lah. Saya buat sendiri. That Dr. Nabi question, how much we need to intervene? Yeah, sometimes when I said, okay, I already asked them asked to do like this, still the same. Ada juga saya tak kata tidak lah, saya then I do it by myself. Then when I tired, okay, can you follow whatever that I just write previously? Okay, so then you need to do some practice presentation. During the practice presentation, you may ask others colleague to participate as well. Maybe they can find kita orang kata macam real punya vibe. Okay, so we need of course we should remind our students, don't argue with the examiners. Okay, student get angry, but there is a way to counter back again the examiners questions. All right, so you need to present the idea firmly but cautiously. Okay, ensure student is familiar with the relevant sections in the thesis by referring directly to the text. Ini style kat sini lah. Style kat sini dia student yang macam UK. Setiap page tu nak ditanya. Tu style kat UK, style kat Malaysia. Kalau orang Jepun tak ada, dia tak tanya pun. Dia tanya berdasarkan awak punya slides. Saya tak tahu tempat lain lah. Dekat Toyohashi University, dia tanya macam tu. 40 minutes for a presentation, then another 40 minutes for question and answers. Only 40 minutes. I would like to say, unfortunately, in Malaysia, we follow UK styles. Selagi dia tak puas hati, dia tanya. Okay, saya kira tak puas hati tanya. Tapi but then it's back to your thesis, to your writing and also your presentations. Saya ada budak Arab ni sampai saya kata, kita dah tahu perangai Arab. We know Arab. Sorry, is there any Arabs in our session? But we know that Arab is, they are very aggressive. Okay, and they are betul lah. Then I said to him, if you agree with them, that's it. I said, khalas, you fail. Because I said, I threaten him, but it's not good actually, but I have to threaten him. Otherwise, dia nak bergaduh pula dengan Arab tu. Okay. the role of supervisor. Kita kena tengok lah siapa student kita, dia punya culture macam mana. Kalau budak Melayu kita tak apa. Adalah 2-3 orang yang macam Arab punya style. Tapi most of our kalau saya cakap bias pula kan. Most of our local students, I mean Malaysian student, they are very obedient. Okay, so dealing with difficult, so kita guide through the preparation of the mock viva, we can guide them with difficult question and difficult examiners. To me, okay, it's also important to to dominate the examiners. It's important. It is your role to select the good one. You know awal-awal saya cakap tadi, not every student is the same. You should look into the ability of the student. Okay, then the ability of student will decide which examiner you should select. Kalau dia A4 student, you bagi siapa pun tak ada hal. Okay, kalau dia memang semua boleh ada yang semua all papers is Q1, yeah, it doesn't matter you put any examiners. InsyaAllah he or she will excellently do the viva. Ni dah sampai hujung ni, 1 jam dah. Okay, supervisor student relationship. Rasa-rasa macam mana yang sesuai? We should put some asterisk also and some gap. Supervisor student relationship. Okay, there is also a cases in Japan. Even Japan have orang kata high percentage of GOT, but my friends, he doesn't have very good relationship. Okay, so dia tak habis pun belajar. Okay, a successful outcome depends on the relationship between the student and the supervisors. Okay, yeah, because if you are motivated to, dia ni orang kata kalau kita bagi commitment, if we give full commitment to the student also will give full commitment to us. Okay, tapi jangan salah gunakan lah. I agree that there are supervisors that wants to kata tahan, they wants to make the student extend. Yeah, there are some, but just think of I mean, if the student is extend, how about others? I mean, for the student say kena fikir macam orang Jepun tadilah. We have to think like the Japanese. If I extend the student, what will happen? Okay, so specific recess goal must be an agreement between the supervisors and the students. Okay, this is kata tadi yang at the beginning of the research journey of the student, we should set certain goals. Okay, which journal that you want to publish, how many papers, how many conference that you want to attend. Okay, then kalau dekat Jepun, the big ceremony for convocation is bulan April. So start talking about this communications. Okay, when you want to graduate, okay, then you start to plan the student's journey. Regular discussion are essential to facilitate research progress. Yes, this is a must actually. This is a must for every student. Many of the common problems experienced over a PhD are related to difficulties in student supervisor relationship. This has happened during my master degree. I just remember now, recall. In German there is a different kind of system. Once you register the subject, then for this at that time I'm doing only taught course. Then I have to submit a project report. Once I register the project, so I only have 3 months to submit everything. So I was in Essen, my supervisor in Berlin. So I'm communicate with him using email. So there is communication breakdown. At that time, then suddenly I come to him. I said to him, Mr. Blah and blah, I want to submit. I want to submit my project. Are you under me? Suddenly, what? I said, what? I communicate with you every yeah. At that time, I communicate with him twice a month only. Then that's is not we not having we not building a good relationship. Okay, so when he asked me, "Are you my student?" Oh, I'm in big trouble now. So I hope that kita jangan buat kepada orang lain lah. Okay. A supervisor should provide advice on time management. Yeah, we know that the students is the one who disciplined to the time, but sometimes we need to advise them. Contoh, during my time, during my studies, I have 2 kids at that time. He's the one, Suriati, he said, when he saw me in the lab, dia tak ada kena-mengena pun ni, okay. He still saw me, he see me in the lab around 6 o'clock in the evening. He asked me, why you still in the lab? You go back, okay, entertain the kids. Oh, saya pelik lah. I wonder, why did my sensei ask me to go home? Okay, that's because sometimes we whatever that we have at home is affect our research in the lab. Okay. In some cases, a supervisor may have limited experience with research supervision. Ni lah. The partnership is a learning experience for both students and supervisor. Jangan rasa malu, jangan rasa segan. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, okay? Sometimes, yeah, because this is research. And search. Sometimes when we do the research, sometimes we come across with the new knowledge. Sometimes we both doesn't know about this. So we should ask other person, or together with the students, start to read the journals, go to the conference to gain more knowledge. Jangan rasa malu, jangan rasa segan. Okay, supervisor will tend to work harder to help students who work hard. Okay, you may not be the smartest person in the research group, but you can be the hardest working person, which is more likely to get results. Most academics who succeed do it through hard work. All right, so only that from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Suriati, for the talk. Okay, skip quite a bit early.
Yeah.
Maybe supposed to be at 5 now. No, should be no problems. Okay, so right now we're open to the floor. No, kalau they want floor lah for the sessions for the participants to ask directly any questions directly to Dr. Suriati, or you can also write up in the chat box if there are any question that you want to ask. So I open for the floor.
Yeah, from Dr. Nabil also.
Yeah.
How supervisors enables his or her PhD student to produce novel research output. Other can share experience and thought as well. Yeah, I can see many doctors here also.
Yeah.
If you ask me how to produce novel research, you go to conference. That the fastest way. You go to the conference, then it's a must to publish something.
Okay.
What are the skills that must be learned by supervisor to help PhD generating innovative project? Wow. Ini subjektif ni. Skill apa yang kita skills? Skill to me is very simple. Okay. Sometimes we need to put ourselves. We are the students.
Right.
Okay, and also we
was.
are eager to learn. Keep on thinking on what is the what is the knowledge can I get, and how can I help the communities.
Okay.
The keyword is here. Also, another keyword is you should read every day. Last question from Dr. Nabil. Could you please highlight role of research environment, basic and culture to boost research? Okay. For your information, okay. Every faculty have their postgraduate room. Okay. Also in PPL, also we have. Now we are in the process of renovate the room. So if you have students that wants to stay at our facilities, please let me know. Yeah, I agree with you, Dr. Nabil, because during my time in overseas, they provide us everything. The moment we arrive at the lab, okay, they call me Susang. Susang, this is your
Oh.
this is your table, this is your chair. They even buy for me. I mean, all the table of the setup, everything. This is your computer. Then others is my colleagues, the labs team members. So when we see others also doing research also, then orang buat kerja asal aku tak buat kan, macam tu lah.
Yeah.
It's not only when to build the student supervisor relationship. Sometimes we need also jom kita makan ke, okay, we play any games with them, or ask them to do some iftar, something like that.
Yep. Good. Okay, good. Any more questions from the participants? Okay.
Lupa satu lagi soalan. It's okay, Dr. Nabil.
keep on coming.
Kalau yang lain boleh bagi share juga, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Please share. How to foster co-innovation value, IP patent or product between supervisor and postgraduate candidate.
Innovation value.
Foster co-innovation value. Oh, it means that you ask students to produce extra.
Yeah.
Like this, okay. We have to apa nak cakap? We have to create some environment. It's like if you create something, this is not only for you and it's not only for your research, but
Yeah.
this is to serve the community.
Yes.
To serve the community. When you start thinking of or paling senang lah is beside the community, how can I make money from this? Money can create anything. Okay, how can I make money from this? Even at certain extent is not good, certain extent is good.
Yeah. The motivation part was
The motivation is money.
Correct.
But now, okay, when I'm moving from FKP, IPTK to FTKMP, FTKMP more on the applied. So
Correct.
I force myself, if I do this machine, who's going to use it? For me? No. Why for me? Why I should develop so many machines? Why should I develop so many materials for the community? Saya pun sekarang ni secara perlahan-lahan saya bagi nasihat. I give my advice, advice to myself. Okay, I need to do something for the communities.
Correct.
Okay, so that sooner or later, orang kata the contribution will return to us.
Okay.
In many ways. Okay, buat baik dengan orang, permudahkan usaha orang, insyaAllah. Orang lain akan orang. Okay.
Great. Okay, next questions from all. Okay, because we have like 130 plus
See, so many people.
Popular Dr. Suriati ni.
No.
130 lebih, right, for participants, so for sure coming on the question.
Actually, Dr. Sani, kalau I'm not people to use slide, I just want to share. I mean, just talk with the participants. Maybe yeah, this person has different style of supervision.
Correct.
Maybe much more. I believe that your supervisor during PhD influence the style of yours.
Correct. Yeah, sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Kalau tak ada apa-apa soalan pun, kalau kata nak, if you want to contact me later, also
Mm-mm.
can.
Mm-mm.
Okay. One more thing. So, now when I'm the position as deputy dean, yes, Dr. Zakir.
Okay. Tak ada. Okay.
When I'm at the position as deputy dean, orang suka cakap, kenapa PPS lambat? Kenapa PPS lambat? Actually we have process. Okay. At PPS we only manage. We only accept whatever decision made by faculty.
Correct.
If the faculty doesn't want to make meeting more than one, kita memang kena tunggulah
Correct.
JKTS PS yang seterusnya.
Betul.
But if you have any difficulties, for example, last semester, Doctor, I need your help. My students wants apa kata surat senet.
Okay.
He got the promotion. He got job promotion, but he want the senet letter. I said, I don't receive anything from the faculty.
Alamak.
I said, well, how can I? So, yeah, but no, I don't want to blame the faculty, but we want to work harmoniously. Okay, I can, just, okay, ask the faculty, can you do this because of the student? Okay,
Yeah.
insyaAllah, I will help all of you. InsyaAllah, selagi termampu dan terdaya.
Boleh betul.
Okay,
Ada soalan lagi? Kalau tak saya bagi soalan tu boleh?
boleh.
Ya, soalan. Okay. So student ni doktor, apa nama? It's also human lah. Kan,
Yes.
students is also human. And sometimes the problem doesn't come from the research work. It's also from their environment, social life, family
Correct.
matters. Benda-benda tu yang menjadi masalah pada student ni lah. So my question is, should supervisor also become a counselor? Or not psychologist ke psychiatrist tak lah, counselor, lifestyle counselor je for that matter. With regard to academic, okay. Tapi the bahagian social ni, the supervisor need to have this. It needs to be a counselor as well.
Tadi tu yang saya cakap tadi, Dr. Sani, I learn from my supervisor. The first thing that you need to create some comfortable environment.
Okay.
But not all students will share their life.
Ya, betul.
Not all. Tahu je orang lain beritahu, doktor tahu tak, dia ni gini. From others. Okay.
Yes.
But if you you need to create, orang kata, you need to build a relationship. Tu yang you ajak makan ke, ajak pergi main game ke. Okay. So, barulah dia boleh percaya kita. The first thing you need to develop the trust.
Okay, good.
Okay. Then some people say sometimes we need to gain the trust. The gain the trust is from you. How you portray yourself as the supervisor.
Right.
That one. Okay. Lepas tu bila tu nak bagi benda-benda tu memang orang kata we need yang macam sandwich technique tadi lah. Tanya, pusing pun tanya. Pun tanya, okay. Tanya pun tak boleh direct sebenarnya.
Ya.
We cannot ask them direct. Ham cerai ke? Tak boleh. Macam tu kan. Ada masalah ke? Macam tu lah kan. Sadar sudah kita dah ni. So,
Betul.
ni yang kita orang kata my style sometimes I follow my supervisor's style. Tu yang kalau supervisor saya dia quote daripada Taurat dia.
Okay.
Tapi saya tak pandai sangat lah. Ni saya cuma cakap okay, agama kan suruh kita gini. Macam itulah. That's
Betul.
yang baru saya suruh.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Hambali. Yes. How do you manage your international and local postgraduate students? Do you apply the same rule or approach? No, I couldn't apply the same rule and approach. For example, for assessing, for giving feedback, yes. I mean, writing kan, when they give feedback, so how do I comment and give feedback? Yes, I will use the same approach. So, but kalau nak suruh dia buat kerja untuk kita tu, maksudnya nak suruh buat eksperimen ke, nak suruh buat paper ke, so different style. As I said, international student. For me, I have a lot of UA students. Tu semua orang kata ada yang memang high ranking students dekat dia punya positions.
Yes.
So different approach. Macam anak kita sama. Anak kita pun lain-lain orang ni, so lain approach. Sebab saya teringat mak betul saya kata kita tak boleh nak apa, anak kita bukan anak kucing kata. Bukan anak kucing, sama je semua. Tak tu je. Oh, okay.
Betul.
We should know our students' abilities. Who are they? Okay, how old is he? The old also matters sometimes. Itulah, kalau if my student is younger than me, okay lah. Saya kadang-kadang saya bagi je. Saya bagi je. Okay. Kalau most of my UA students, they are older than me. So we have to talk, and also the Arab culture is different. Arab culture is very, you have to praise them. Kita memang kena puji-puji dia dulu, baru kita boleh cakap. Kalau orang Melayu kita tak ada lain. Itulah.
Okay, good. Alright, apa ni? Alright. Okay, any more questions from the participants? You can either unmute yourself, unmute your microphone, or you can
Yes,
chat,
please.
write inside the chat box. Baik, sekarang ni sekejap Okay.
Kita, our role as supervisor is not only stop up to the Viva Voce. Now I'm having problem with my two students. Dah ada itu dia, doctor, when is my Viva? When is my Viva? Now already passed the Viva. Then now I'm asking them, where is your correction? Where is your correction? Okay. Correction also kena yeah, you have done very very nice correction, but still we need some improvement to do, and blah and blah. Itulah.
Moderator. Okay, ada lagi soalan? Saya tunggu soalan aja ni.
Ataupun nak ni share.
Ataupun any of us boleh share a bit on your experiences, pengalaman dengan pelbagai jenis pelajar, perangai-perangai masing-masingnya, yang baik, yang buruk, semua sekali. There's sharing session ni, betul boleh
Boleh.
Boleh, right. Semua. Okay.
Saya nampak nama Aiman Rosliza.
Aiman Rosliza.
If I'm not mistaken, Aiman is you did your PhD in German, right?
Betul.
Or in Netherlands?
German.
German. So how's German supervisor?
Dari sudut apa tu?
Macam adakah dia memang kata, kalau Japanese tu memang one to one lah, dia memang orang kata okay, you buat macam ni, you buat macam ni. Kalau German macam mana?
German, kalau yang saya punya lah, saya ni mungkin unik sikit sebab saya punya prof tu dia punya group besar. So saya tengok admin group saya macam ada SV dengan co-SV, tapi yang ni dua daripada group berbeza. So saya pergi meeting dua-dua group lah. So satu group yang main tu dia besar group dia. So cara dia buat pun dia macam apa? Dia ada layer. Dia ada postdoc, lepas tu baru kita yang PhD ni. So kita dengan postdoc tu everyday jumpa. Dengan dia tu macam 2-3 minggu sekali jumpa.
Okay.
So dia macam ada layer lah apa dia punya. So dia punya
Yes.
advice dia kalau ada SV tu dia
Betul,
lebih besar, vision besar sikit. Tapi kalau macam
Betul.
daily problem ni, yang postdoc tu lah yang akan tolong kita solve ni tu.
Betul. Yes. Same happened to me during my master.
Hmm.
I communicate often with the postdoc.
So dia jadi mudah sikit lah kita pun sebab dia tak kekor sangat umur lebih tua sikit je dari kita.
Okay.
SV tu dia tua
Okay.
banyak kan, macam mak ayah. So macam-macam lah ada style dia kan. Tapi dia memang lebih kepada kita lah, maksud apa general direction, general vision tu dia bagi awal, tapi yang lain dia bagi kita decide sendirilah. Cumanya Jerman ni saya perasan, bukan saya je, kawan-kawan saya tu pun yang Jerman pun dia kalau dia nampak kita okey, dia tambah sikit, dia ubah sikit goalpost.
Okay.
So saya macam tu lah.
Okay.
So kawan-kawan lain pun macam tu jugalah. Kalau dia nampak macam okey dia tambah. Okey dia tambah gini, tambah ni, macam tu lah. Nampak sikit-sikit. Okay.
So dia punya structure organisation team research group lah. Dia punya research
Research
group to have that structure like professors and then postdoc tu kan. Okay. Bagus juga
So
sistem
lain
tu.
sikit.
Betul. Even lepas kalau kata bawah PhD pun mungkin ada mastersnya,
Masters,
PSM-nya semua tu kan. So kita pun
Betul.
boleh in charge juga kat bawah. Betul ke macam tu? Saya agak-agak je ni.
Yang saya pun macam tu. So yang
Betul.
masters tu pun kira supervisor utama dia masih prof kita. Cuma
Okay.
yang tolong di akhir hari tu kalau masters tu macam saya lah tolong.
Alright.
Solve
Okay.
masalah dia semua kan, kecil-kecil.
Yeah. There's a good way of not just running your research, but also untuk ni lah train you become a supervisor for your ni lah kan, for your under ni lah undergraduates. Yeah, good. Yeah, good sharing.
Another way to develop supervisor student relationship in Japan, orang kata setiap musim berubah dia suka ada perayaan. Dan bila musim berubah tu they would like to call us, okay, ada makan-makan sikit lah. Makan-makan sikit, sama ada kat kedai ke ataupun kalau dekat universiti tu ada, orang kata ada taman, so ramailah lab sini buat kat sini, lab sana buat kat situ.
Okay.
Dia macam tu. Kita sejuk-sejuk pun kadang kita pergi jugalah sejuk-sejuk walaupun tak boleh nak makan sangat kan. Tak apa kita join. So maybe that kind of culture can be build up in UTeM lah.
Betul. Ada satu question ni Doktor. Daripada chat box tu ada dari Haris Naim. So, how do you handle and motivate postgrad students from procrastination?
Procrastination.
Yes.
Ada siapa-siapa nak bantu saya dulu? Ada siapa-siapa yang nak boleh bagi idea?
Especially yang sambung belajar part time lah, yang part timers ni kan, and then ataupun yang dah kerja ataupun PJJ juga ni, not full time student lah ni. So how do you handle and motivate postgrads from procrastination? Oi.
Yes, macam ni lah. Okay, this is also good. We orang kata now our numbers of extension in UTeM is quite high now. So we already change the, kalau dulu student dia tak kisah extension, setakat bayar RM170 je.
Betul.
Okay, sekarang PPS dah ubah. Bukan PPS lah, I mean the whole university with the Senat agreed. Sekiranya if the students want to extend, they need to pay the same amount as the previous semester. I mean the same amount as the normal semester.
Full fees lah, full fees punya payment lah.
Full fees, yes. Kalau kata PhD untuk international is 4,000 something, then for extension they need to pay 4,000 something.
Okay.
That kind one off lah, how to handle. I mean this is then sometimes we need to call them, find them, okay, ask them what happened. Sebab in this pandemic time there are a lot of mandatory issues, okay. Kadang-kadang sebabkan benda-benda biasanya dia berlengah-lengah ni sama ada dia duit tak cukup ataupun dia dah dapat promotion lain. Promotion lain. So tu je lah yang saya cakap mandatory. Selain daripada tu kita panggil dia sebenarnya apa. Ini yang kadang-kadang kita terpaksa sama menulis dengan dia.
Okay, yeah.
Kita terpaksa sama menulis dengan dia. Orang kata bukanlah kita tulis pada orang lain, no. Kata okay, you dah ada apa-apa ni. Okay, sekarang now you sit with me, kita rework balik on the framework. Then sometimes motivate dia. If you have this degree, you will be promoted. Benda macam tu.
Yes.
Satu lagi kena tanamkan this is amanah. Awak tak boleh main-main ni. Cakap tu. So far saya sendiri pun ada yang gagal lah saya buat benda ni. Student saya seorang dia yang kata tak mau sambung dah. So far. Yang lain semua alhamdulillah sambung. Sebab bila dia dah bekerja, yes, we know. Dia dah kerja, dia dah ada ni. Dia dah ada orang kata side punya extra responsibility.
Correct.
This is where you need to work during weekends. You as supervisor need to work together with them. Itu pendapat saya lah.
Dia jadi macam close supervision lah kat situ.
Yes. Close supervision.
But then again untuk part-timers kan dengan komitmen here and there.
Betul.
Kadang-kadang priority tu doktor kan, priority tu berubah.
Ya, betul.
One day dekat.
Another keyword is priority.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, betul.
So when priority kerja dia lebih and then like okay, those study tu, research work tu is going down. Supervisor lah yang sekarang.
Saya pernah je cakap ke student, if you think that your priority is your job, okay, let's apply deferment. Tangguh pengajian ni.
Tangguh, betul.
Tangguh pengajian. Tapi tangguh pengajian setahun je.
But bila tangguh doktor dia punya tempoh tu dikirakan semester tu kan?
Yes,
from the total the whole pengajian.
Yep,
right.
Yep, betul.
Okay.
Betul.
Ya, takut bila dah tangguh-tangguh tu tak jadi doktor.
Itulah tu yang kita orang kata kena dari segi emosional lah. Kita kena motivate dia orang.
Betul. Right. Okay, good. Any more questions from the floor, from the participants? Right, kita dah sampai 3:30 ni. Ada komen tu perasaan tak? Dr. Nabil.
Okay. Untuk makluman semua, Perkataan Pelajar Antarabangsa bukan semua pelajar Arab sama mereka Badui. Itu keras sedikit tapi baik hati dan ramah. Ada lagi student Madani di Gaya Bandar. Yes, correct. That's why I said we need to know the culture. We need to know the culture. Berani lagi ke kadang, yes. Yeah, this one is I cannot deny it. No, that's why I said when the student comes to you, you say, yeah, hi, how are you? Make an effort to know their background. Definitely. Make to know their backgrounds, okay? I know. I'm not saying all Arab is bad. No, I'm not saying that. But sometimes, in general, Dr. Nabil, but we should know that, the Badui is different from the Madani, okay? Yeah, that's then back how you orang kata interview your student, how you make relationship with the students. First by knowing his background. Kena tahu dia dulu. Itulah. Sorry if my stamp is very strong to you. I suffer from okay.
Betul nak pensar.
No, because yeah, most of my student is from UAE. So
UAE.
I have very limited numbers of I mean my local student is in just only apa 4-5 je, yang lebih-lebih tu
Yeah.
semua lebih-lebih tu Arab.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Good discussion for now. So, any more questions before we wrap up this sessions? 3:30, 3:30. Okay, good. Okay, last call. Tak ada. Boleh Doktor kita wrap
I think Dr. Sani, this is the most shortest, huh?
Not really. Among lah, one of those lah. But it's okay. The point has been delivered. Should be right. Should be no problem. Okay. Boleh Alright. Okay. Alright. Thank you for all. Thank you, Doctor. Dr.
Thank you.
Suriati,
Yes,
for
thank
the
you.
talk about the effective postgraduate supervisions. Okay, semoga apa yang kita pelajari kepada semua peserta dalam model ini dapatlah kita hayati ya, dan kita amalkan dalam usaha kita lah untuk menambah baik tahap kompetensi, kecemerlangan, penyeliaan yang semua yang terlibat dah dalam dunia akademik yang sedang kita tempuh selama ni lah untuk semua staf. Okey, sekali lagi kami pihak CAES dan UTeM ingin mengucapkan setinggi terima kasih kepada Dr. Suriati atas ceramah beliau sebentar tadi, dan dengan ini kita boleh tutup kita tutup khusus Postgraduate Supervision Course Series Modul 2 ini.